Having fun. How you doing?
Causing problems.
That's right. Going for the reveal.
When we wanted the gray, it was an empty dish.
My man. Oh boy, howdy. Man, doesn't that look good? Side. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Earl. You all know what time it is. It's time for Cooking with Sean. Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 2 of Cooking with Sean. Welcome back. I hope you caught the first episode with sausage and gravy. Penny's already left already. See how it goes? That's how it is. Okay, anyway, today we're making Earl's award-winning egg casserole.
Mmm, delicious.
So excited for it. So let's go. The ingredients we're going to be using today, we'll go through them with you real quick here. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of salt. You can use whatever salt you like. I'm using the pink Himalayan today, and I have the setting on fine on the grinder because I want it to really mix in well with the mixture. And then black peppercorn, I have it set to medium because I like it a little bit more chunky. I don't want it to be so fine to where it heats everything up. I want the black peppercorn to be a little chunky so that way when you bite into it, you're like, oh, hey, whoa. So again, that's 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay. Now next up, we have 1 tablespoon of ground dry mustard, 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of the dry mustard, 2 tablespoons of flour. Now, gold medal flour, I have 54 years of experience with gold medal flour, and I really enjoy certain things, I guess, that I've grown up with over the years. But 135 years, gold medal, premium quality. There you go, all-purpose flour. Okay, and then of course, really expensive right now is eggs. And you can see I put the little dollar sign through the eggs just for fun, but you'll need 8 eggs for this recipe here today. And then Earl goes with the Bob Evans sausage, 1 pound of Bob Evans spicy sausage, and they say it's the zesty hot red label, right? Red label. Okay, 10 bread slices. 10 slices of bread. You can see the guy's face. Whoa, that's a lot, right? It is. It's a lot. You think about it. My dad worked at Sunbeam Heating and Cooling for years. I do buy this bread because of the name, but it is delicious in that manner too. Okay, next up you have 2 cups of cheese, which cheddar cheese is to be used. There's your measuring cup. 1 cup, so we're going to need 2 of those. And then Sargento brand. I tell you what, this here recipe I'm using double cheddar, okay? Because it has sharp and mild cheese both, and I like that flavor. But more importantly, I love Sargento. Sargento is a family owned and operated for 3 generations. Not that I'm trying to sell you this, but we want quality ingredients, right? That we're eating this stuff. Okay, and also your 3 cups of milk. I do the 1%, and you're going to do 3 cups. We have the measuring cup there. So that's it for the ingredients. Yep, so all that stuff you'll need right there today for your recipe that we're about to make and enjoy. All the ingredients you can find at your local grocer. There's nothing special with this recipe for ingredients. So go ahead, and if you like certain brands of cheese or certain brands or whatever you like, maybe experiment with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. One thing Earl did talk about was adding some hot sauce into the recipe, but I didn't want to do that. I think that that's something that you can add on the side. And of course you can use whatever hot sauce you wish. So I know eggs and hot sauce go really, really good together, and that's awesome. So let's go ahead and preheat the oven. First thing you do, set your oven temperature to 350 degrees. Here's a list of the pots and pans and utensils that we'll be using today in today's episode. We started out with the measuring devices. So you'll need 1 cup. You'll need 1 cup for dry goods, right? You'll need 1 teaspoon. You'll need a tablespoon, measurement spoon. You'll need a glass that measures 2-3 cups. That's all, okay? For your milk. This here is your sausage pan that we're going to cook up for your sausage for today's recipe. I have a fork for blending the eggs. I like beating eggs with a fork. You could use a whisk if you want. I'm old school. It's all good that way. And then the knife is to cut the bread pieces. So we're going to cut a lot of bread today, put it into chunks. All right, now the gravy spoon. You gotta love the gravy spoon. Is back, and that's to blend everything inside this 2-quart mixing bowl I usually use for pancakes. We're gonna put everything in here before we put it into the, what is that, a 13.5 by 6.5 by 2-inch deep pan. It's a huge pan. Earl says all this fits. Don't forget the sausage spatula too. Something sturdy, so that way when you're cooking the sausage, you can help cut it up, and you'll see that here soon when we go ahead and start cooking the sausage. And last but not least, what's this glass here for? It's a little tumbler glass. And this glass right here is going to tell us if our eggs are okay or not. So this is a very important piece of the puzzle. And I'm kind of glad that I told you last, because it's a surprise. Ooh. Have you ever seen it before? We'll find out. All right, everybody, Cooking with Sean. Let's get to cooking. But first things first, wash your hands. Hey, Penny. Penny's entered the scene. She'll be in and out. Everybody loved her on the first episode, Sausage, Gravy, and Biscuits, so she's the star of the show. She'll be showing up in and out every once in a while here, so just make sure you wash your hands real good. Again, you're cooking for food for people that you love, and hopefully they love you, but even if they don't, at least you still got clean hands, so when you're washing and cutting. But we're not going to be touching a whole lot of food today, which is good, right? That's good. Okay, now, all right. Oh, oven has preheated. This glass right here, it's a little tumbler, right? Just a little tumbler, whatever. We're going to fill it so that way you'll fill it up to about 3/4 of the way, okay? 3/4 of the way, we're going to fill it up with water, and I'll show you what's next. That may be a little too much. That's too less. All right, there we go. Okay, now we got our tumbler of water right here, okay? Now this is really neat. I have learned through the years when you cook eggs, now I don't know if this is known throughout the land, I'm not 100% sure who else knows this, but this is something that I learned along the way, and I think it's really cool. When you put the egg in the water, if it drops down to the bottom of the glass, then the egg is okay to use. If it floats, then it's bad egg. No good, right? Okay, so you want it to drop down, drop fast, right? And you can hear it. It's all the way down. I always push it to see if it floats just a little bit even, but I've never had one that halfway floated. Either they float or they don't. Okay, let's go ahead and set up a little egg station here. Egg station. All right, here we go. All right, so there we go. That's the first one. All right, good. That one's good. Hear it? Isn't that neat? All right, that one's down. That's good. Those good. There's number 2. Look at that. See? Oh. It's good. And sometimes when you push down on it, it makes a cool little noise like whork. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Don't tell me to spell that sound because I don't know. All right, number 4. That one's good. I wish there was a bad one to show you guys. Oh, nope. Nope, that's good. All right. 5. All right. Oh, nope, that one dropped fast. That's a fresh egg. Look how it's leaning onto the side. See that? See how it's leaning onto the side?
Oh.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, that's a fresh egg. That one's fresh. I've had one lay on its side before, and that's really cool. So that's super fresh. They'll bounce, but as long as they stay down and they don't float. If they float like, it'll float like that, and you see a definite, space between, it floats, right? Then it's bad. Okay, last one. All right. We didn't waste our cash. Yay! All right. Now, we'll put all these back for now. Yeah, hey, you know what? We'll leave them on the egg. There we go. Okay. Ole. Now. Yeah. Good. Penny, how you doing? You doing good? All right. Bring these dudes down this way. We'll get to cracking. All right. Now, grab our mixing bowl. Wipe it out real good. Just in case Penny's running around, hair gets in there or something, you never know. You wipe it out there, you're good to go. Perfect. All right, now, that's the fun part here. Here, I'm going to use that glass again. Wash it off real quick. Help me crack the egg. Okay. Wipe it off. Good. Okay. Crack an egg, right? Just sometimes you can go around, like spin it around a little bit, spin it around, right? But once you get maybe 3/4 of the way, let's see here. There you go. Just crack it, throw it in. There's one. Whoop, sorry, Penny. Pardon me, you okay? You okay? she's fine. Okay, good. All right. Number 2. Careful your eggshells. Don't get any eggshells in there. You don't want this to be crunchy. If you want it to be crunchy, it's because you cooked the sausage really well. Well, that was a good one there. All right. 3. Our oven already preheated. 4. All right, have you ever caught an egg yolk? You open it like this. Oh, this one ain't gonna work. That shell didn't work. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. Whoop. All right, let's try this again. If you want just the egg whites, right? You open it up. You throw, there you go, look at that. And then you spoon that in there, like that right there. See that? I don't know if you see it on the other camera. But then you could just use that there. But we want the egg yolk. There we go. All right, get it in there. Okay. Now I've touched this course, we got egg all over this towel, so we're not going to reuse this towel. But, all right, there's number 7. It's hard to do the front cam. Front cam's tough. All right, and 8.
Toast.
All right, very good. Very good. Okay, now, I'm going to fold this up, put the dirty side in. All right, clean all this up. And guess what? Wash your hands. wash your hands. All right, sorry, Penny. Gotta wash my hands. Good girl. How you doing? Still good girl? Huh? All right. Penny's in my way, but I'm washing them. All right, there we go. Boom. All right. Boom. All right, that's the towel for wiping out the stuff. Okay, now, here we go. We gotta mix all these up. You say fork? Yeah, I like using the fork. I've used a fork to, I've made pancakes, so many pancakes over the years, and waffles. And I like using a fork. I think a fork works best. Whisks are nice. I should have showed you a picture, but it's okay. We're fine, right? It's just eggs in a bowl. I've seen eggs in a bowl. You're gonna see eggs in a bowl. You make this, right? All right, this is looking really good now. Everything's coming together. 8 eggs. Mix them up real good. I like mixing the eggs first instead of putting the milk in and then mix it, because now it's all blended. Everything's blended in really, really well. All right, now again, this is the 3rd or 4th time I've made this dish, so I do have a little bit of rhythm of how to make it, which is good. Okay, let's see. Let me get my recipe out here. All right, we want 3 cups of milk. Where are we at here? 2. That's 2 cups right there, so we're gonna go to this line. Got our milk. Oh yeah, I gotta smell it, make sure it's good. The date's good. March, no, I'm kidding. Today's the 25th of April. So there you go, April 30th, yeah, see, still want to say March. All right, I'm still writing 2024 too. Who's doing that? Right, okay, here we go. I'm kidding. It is weird writing 2025. Oh yeah, right there, boom, there's 1 cup. No, it's 2 cups, come on, it's 2 cups. Follow along, 2 cups. Man, that's a lot of milk. That just seems like a lot of milk. All right, then 1 more cup. 3 cups of milk. Here we go, here we go. Where's the line? Right there. I'm a fan of dairy. I could just chug this right now. All right, so there we go. There's our mixture. You're saying, Sean, our bowl's getting full. It is. It is. That's good though. That seems like a lot of milk. Okay, we still have a good color. I thought we was going to lose our egg color with all that milk, but we didn't. Okay. Working kitchen, everybody. Working kitchen. Okay, good. We'll put this. We don't need this anymore. Rinse it out. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Waste not, want not. Okay, here's our mixture. Let's put the milk away. Okay, put the milk away. Now, I cheated on you guys a little bit. But I had to, just for time's sake. It's time to cook the sausage. When cooking sausage, my pan is only allowing medium heat or medium high heat like this here. I don't want it to go any higher because it says on the specs of the pan to only cook with medium heat. So that's what we start off with the sausage to cook the temperature.
Oh.
Okay, it's time to drain out the grease. So I'm gonna go ahead and back down the temperature of the pan or the burner so that way it doesn't get too hot while we get the grease out.
Wow.
Now that we have all the grease out, we're going to turn heat back up to medium so that way we can resume cooking at the proper temperature. Okay, sausage is done. It's cooked.
I know.
If you really want an in-depth way to cook the sausage, check out my previous episode, the sausage gravy and biscuits. I'm really in depth on how I cook it. When you cook the sausage, make sure that it's really dark by the time it all ends up, because when it becomes really dark, then you know you've cooked it all. And I always talk about those little black chunks in there, kind of burnt in the sausage. They taste so good when you bite into it, a little burnt flavor. Just makes your mouth come alive. Okay, now let's get our dry goods here. Now, I don't have a conventional way, imagine that, to measure out teaspoons of this here black peppercorn. So you're going to see something here that I usually just spin it or put it in my hand and do it that way. But this here, yeah. So we got to do something a little different. So I'll tell you what, this is something I'm going to grab this here. I know they have fancy ones out there, but I don't want to spend the money to do it. But this here is like a little, I don't know, pudding dish. Is that what that is? I don't even know what it is. Pudding dish, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to fill this dude up. All right, again, this is on medium setting because I want it to be a little chunky. I don't want it to be so fine. Here, let's do this. Here you go. So I got this here. We're going to put this in here, and then we're going to try to keep going until I think we got a teaspoon. All right. I mean, that's a lot of pepper. It's a lot of pepper. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I am going to have to use my hands. We have to use my hands. This is all there is to it. It's okay though. Clean, right? I think if you get close to a teaspoon of pepper, I think you're going to be okay. All right, so there. You can see there's a little ridge around it. And I'm going to be okay with that because I'm the one that's eating this. And my wife, she'll be eating this too. And she's not a big pepper fan. But that's a lot. I think that's quite a lot of pepper. So I don't know if you can see, but there you go. So that's maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon. Let's call it that. All right, that's a lot. Okay, salt, same thing. Now, salt, we're using, this is so good. I love the pink. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Anyway, we're going to do the same thing here. This one here, I have it in the fine setting. There's 3 settings. I don't know if you can see them here. But this is the heavy setting, medium setting, fine setting. So we have it on the fine setting. All right, now. It's kind of a cool way of doing this, right? Hey, why not? Oh, that's like 20 turns right now. I forgot. I should have counted, right? I should have kept. Boo. I should have counted. There's so much there. All right. Not a big salt fan either. I'm not a big salt fan because I think there's so much salt in food as there is, and I've talked about that before. But that's it there. Let's see how much we got. All right. Remember, teaspoon of salt. Here we go. Got a little black pepper in there. But again, not bad, but about 3/4 of a teaspoon. Which again, I'm okay with that. I know we're trying to get close to Earl's casserole stuff here, but hey man, salt, I don't know. Salt, there's so much salt and salt and everything. Okay, boom, done. All right, that was probably really loud for you. Sorry, I'll edit that down. Okay, done with this, done with that. Need a teaspoon of basil. Take top off. If you're gonna, any spice. Ooh, it's brand new. Ooh, fresh basil. All right. Here. This is how I like to spread my spice around my recipes is I'll put a little bit in, okay? Put a little bit on my hand there. All right, there, come over here like this, a little bit in your hand. All right, just start crunching it up. Crunch it up really fine, because kind of like the salt, you want this to blend. You want this flavor to blend into the mix. So you want it to be fine. That's why the salt's fine, so it'll disperse into the recipe. Okay, now that's not bad, but you can see it's really fine now. Really fine. Oh, you see it's fine. Okay, all right. And when I say it's fine, you know what? It's fine.
Okay.
Get it? Now we got a long way to go there. That's maybe a third of a teaspoon, so we'll go a little bit more. All right, put a little bit more. There. How's that for the people at home? All right, you can hear it. Oh, it smells so good. All right. Again, crunch it up, crunch it up, crunch it up. All right. Nothing like biting into a huge thing of basil. Oh. I just spilled it. I just spilled a bunch of it. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I just spilled so much anyway. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. And this front shot is my phone. It's doing a pretty good job today. All right, I'm not going too big on the basil either. I know, well, okay. All right, let me make up for what I spilled. All right, a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. When I say a little bit more, that's a lot. All right, here we go. Crunch it up real good. One time when I was making English muffin pizzas, this is back when we lived in the apartment, Jill and I first got married. I was on a basil run, and I just put basil on everything for whatever reason, just because it smelled good, tastes good. And I made these English muffin pizzas. they were all basil. Jill still talks about that today. So, okay. Again, I'm kind of 3/4, and that's okay. It's okay. It's how you want it, how you taste, right? We'll get it close. All right. Boom. Now, wipe off the counter. Yeah. All right, good. Now, ground mustard. more pieces. Here they are. Here they are. 4 more pieces. Now that's gonna be really thick to cut, so I'm gonna do 2 and 2. 2 and 2. See, that's why you wash your hands. Put up here, 10 slices done. Now all that's left is the 2 cups of cheddar cheese. Alright, we're back. And this, it's looking amazing. I know, let's see, how about this right here? Looking real good here, okay? So, alright, now, we gotta get cheese in here though. And it's about time to get the gravy spoon out. Oh, this looks so good. Wow. Okay, good. Alright. You can't let the bread stay in there too long because you don't want it to dissolve, right? Okay. Done with the fork for now. Look at that though, and that looks so good. Cheese. Alright, here we go. Double cheddar. Shredded sharp and mild cheddar cheeses. Alright. Family owned, 3 generations since 1953. Alright, now cheese, you can have fun with cheese. You can throw in as much cheese as you want, really. There, and bag us up somewhere. There we go. Well, it's almost a whole bag. Alright, there's 1 cup. 1 cup. Good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It is almost the whole bag. Kenny, I know you love cheese. Dairy, you gotta be careful with dairy and dogs because the lactose. They're not lactose, so you can't. They can have a little bit. Chocolate's a definite no. Don't ever feed a chocolate to a dog. There you go. There's number 2. All right, there it is. Boom. Oven's preheated. I might throw that on top when it's done. Why not? I love cheese. Hey, why not? You can freeze this and reheat it later in the microwave. It's delicious. All right, boom. All right. Now, sausage gravy, spoon, and the pan. Now, this here. Boy, I'll tell you what, I guesstimated with this 2-quart glass bowl here. So I did pretty good. That was a total guess. Oh no, this looks so good, you guys. You know what, as I get a top shot of this, I'm gonna pause real quick and show you what this looks like here. Alright. Look at that. It looks so good. And the egg and the milk is all gelling into the bread, and you can start seeing the sausage just come into play, and your cheese is just starting to spread out all nice and throughout. And I think the portion of this here is you want the egg and milk liquid mixture to mix in with the bread, right? Oh boy. Alright. There you go. Man, does that look good. Penny, what are you doing? That looks so good. Okay, alright. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now, important step. Earl said to cover it for the whole 70 minutes.
Okay.
Middle rack. Oh yeah, ouch. A big old piece of cheese just fell. Come here. Got it. Here you go, Penny. All right, boom. Preheated. $40.
40 minutes later.
Okay, there's that wonderful sound. It's been 40 minutes. I'm going to take a toothpick and put it down in the middle, kind of like a cake, and see where we're at. Earl said 70 minutes, so let's get it going here. Smells so good, you guys. Look out, Penny. Come on, look out. Don't get burnt. I know it's hot. Don't touch it. Oh my. Oh wow. All right, that's 40 minutes, you guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Chill. You got a ways to go. Got a little ways to go. All right. I'm gonna throw it in for another 10. That'll give it 50 minutes total. Oh, let's spin it. Give her a spin. All right, good. All right, we'll go for another 15. It's looking really, really good. So excited about this recipe. It's incredible. But we're at 40 minutes right now. So we gave it a spin and set it on for another 15, and we'll see what we have then.
Thank you.
Okay, we're at 55 minutes now. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what we got. We're getting close. I'm getting hungry. But we're getting there. Let's see where we're at. Boys, it's smelling so good. All right, bring it out here. It's getting really hot, guys. Really hot here. Let's see. All right, good. All right. Oh my. It just keeps looking good. You know what? Let me get another toothpick. Don't use the same toothpick. Get another toothpick. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting stuffier. Oh, it's starting to feel good. Okay. This is the part here where we're at 55 minutes. Earl said 70. And I'm looking at the corners and the edges right now, and they're looking really brown. If I lift it up a little bit, maybe you can see. See the edge right here? It's really brown. So it means it's cooking good. But I want to cook it a little bit quicker now. A little faster. Look at this side. So we'll spin it. See how this side still has a little bit to go? So we're going to leave it uncovered for 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. So we'll put it back in for another 10 more minutes and uncovered. So this way the top gets a little bit cooked as well. Ooh. But the sides are starting to brown up real good. And it's hopefully go time after this because I'm hungry.
10 minutes later.
Hold on a second.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. We cooked it initially for 40 minutes, and then we spun it halfway, and then cooked it for another 15, which got us to 55 minutes. We took it out, spun it, checked it again, cooked it for another 10, which has got us to 65 minutes. And again, be careful of your oven. Your oven may cook a little quicker than, because the temperature is not always the same, and the elements may warm up faster than others and such. So that's what you got to take into consideration. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Hopefully this is the final product. I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Jill is too. So let's see what we got. Oh my. Whew. I'm saying this is done. I'm so glad I took the cover off. Look how much. Hold on, just to make sure you can see this. Oh yeah. Look how much this is raised up. It's almost overflowing over here on this side. Oh, it looks so good. Golden brown all the way around. I think we're good to go. I almost don't want to hold it in for another 5 minutes. I think 65 might be where it's at. Okay, awesome. Get our cooling pads out, and I'll need Adam's oven mitt for this, because this will be really hot, guys. Really, really hot. Be very careful. But wow. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so delicious. Let's get it under some good light here. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. Look at that. That looks so, so good. $65 in our oven. There it is, all in its glory. How about that? How about that? That looks so good. Okay, folks, there it is. That is how you make Earl's famous egg cake. Famous egg casserole. I'm so excited that it came out looking exactly how Earl's did. And the big test, though, is he stuck a spatula in his. Remember that at the start of the show? And it stayed sticking up? I don't know if I have a spatula that size, same size as he does, but we could give it a try here. Let's see. Maybe, whoops, sorry, Penny. So, oh, hey, hey. It doesn't have the wooden handle, right? Which is a little heavier, but still though, this is gonna work out pretty good. Let's see, let's take a look. Wipe it off, right? Wipe it off. All right. All right, now, you ready? He stuck it in about right there. Yay! How about that? That's so good. That's so good. Okay. All right. Now, here's the real test. I love the edges. I think the edges are delicious. And by the time he brings it to church, it's already cooled down just a little bit. But I mean, as far as its setting, right? And he's kind of burnt a little bit. But that makes it better. I like it burnt. It's so good. Not burnt, but brown, right? Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. We have to get, well, hey, you know what? We can get it close. But I don't know if your light can see it here. Let me get this out the way. Okay, so this side here, you can see the egg is all the way around it real good. And then on this side here too, look at that. It's not burnt, it's brown, but not black, right? Look at that. So we could have went maybe 60 minutes instead of the 65, but still though, you know what, here. I think that's so cool. He did it so perfect. Okay, oop, I don't even know my own house. All right, now folks, this will be really hot, so be careful, right? You have to blow it like Grandma used to. This smells so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's delicious. I could see adding maybe a little hot sauce if you like it, or maple syrup. How about that? Maple syrup's a good one too. But that's it, folks. You can see it steaming. It's cooked all the way through. So excited. That's Earl's casserole right there. Egg casserole. You are now the proud owner of two awesome recipes. Okay, well, join us. This has been Cooking with Sean, episode number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And, oh man, it's hot. It's so good though. Catch episode 3 coming up soon. English muffin pizzas. We're gonna make English muffin pizzas for episode 3. Be ready. Penny, what do you think? Are you ready for episode 3? Yeah? You're ready for me to drop something, aren't you? Ooh, I got a little spice on the sausage, a little bit on that one. Ooh-wee. Okay, any last words, Penny? You good to go? She's such a good dog. Everybody, thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and each other. Help somebody out today. That's teamwork. Put a smile on your face. It'll get you through the day. Catch us back here next time for another edition of Cooking with Sean. Take care. And can't wait to make another one, right, Penny? Right? Anyway, hey, be kind to each other. Help somebody out today. That's teamwork. Put a smile on your face, and it'll get you through the day. And come on, Penny, come over here and say bye. Come on, you want a treat? Come here. Come here, Penny, get a treat. She's afraid I'm going to take her and put her in a cage or something. I don't know. But anyway, here she comes. You're the star of the show. The people that want you. The people are waiting for you. What are you doing? Mwah. You're a good girl. All right. Hey, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And we'll catch you next time. Right here on Cooking with Sean. See y'all later. Take it easy. What?
The end.